All right. I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, I was on a little break, had a little year-end break. If you're new to my channel, I'm Trina, your intuitive guide from Peace River, Alberta, helping you navigate life's energies. And welcome. We are talking today about the new moon in Capricorn, coming on January 8th at 4:57 in the morning for us Edmontonians, or Alberta time, mountain time. All right, so what are we talking about today? Well, Capricorn is all about the business. So today we are talking about career and your little solopreneurship if you have one as well. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Aries to Pisces, what this new moon means for you, new beginnings, new moon in your career in Capricorn. And we will be pulling cards for each sign as well from our deck, the Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand. So today we're going to boost your business with the Capricorn new moon. All right, so let's start with Aries. All right, Aries, so this new moon in Capricorn is in your 10th house, okay? This means that this is about your career. So Aries, the week of January 8th, you'll probably get some new praise, recognition, maybe something new in your career that way, and maybe some contact with the government in some way too, or being more involved with one of your parents. So look forward to that, Aries. Let's see, let's pull a Lenormand card for you as well. By the way, take a look at the comments or the description of this video for your discount code. It's a special secret discount code for 20% off anything on themoontree.org, okay? So let's see, Aries, for you. We've got hopes, wishes, dreams, the number 16. Okay, so definitely there's some career benefits here with the star card, okay? And we are going to see you have a little more praise, a little more recognition, Aries, for this. So that's good. Next is Taurus. So the new moon in Capricorn, new beginnings, happens in your 9th house. This is about formulating long-range plans. Oh, I got to talk to my kids and tell them to zip it. Just a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, Taurus. So we're talking about Taurus. What is this new moon, new beginnings in Capricorn, the zodiac sign of work and career and responsibility? Well, what does that mean for you, Taurus? Well, your 9th house is all about, it's time to formulate some new plans, long-term, okay? This is also about, Taurus, if you've been thinking of publishing something, maybe it's a book, an ebook, oracle cards, or publishing more on your website, right? Publishing new things. That's very good for you at this time as well. But this is also quite, for you, Taurus, a truth and knowledge, journey. Like you're looking for truth. You're looking for new knowledge. You're looking to expand your horizons, Taurus. And so I would suggest some energy healing stuff. If you like rocks, which Taurus people usually like crystals, go for the third eye vision ones. So that would be like the indigo ones, like sodalite or lapis lazuli. All right, Taurus, let's see what kind of card is good for you at this time. Okay, you're cutting. The scythe cuts out things. The scythe is like, when you have a farm and you cut away the hay to make room for new hay next year and stuff like that. Like you're cutting away something that is maybe no longer useful, or it's just like ending decisions about certain things, Taurus. So you'll know what that is on your journey to expanding your horizons towards your long range goals. You'll know how to cut the fat, so to speak, So that's good for you. All right, Gemini. What does this new moon in Capricorn mean for you? And remember, new moons are new beginnings. So January 8th, it starts the new moon in your 8th house, Gemini. This is about your other money, basically, like your maybe some new beginnings or new information coming about maybe some kind of spousal maintenance, child maintenance, partnership maintenance, like that. It could be about your debts too. Like maybe there's some new opportunities to pay off debts, but I want you to resist the urge, Gemini, to get a loan. Instead, try to figure out how you can pay more debts off, and things like that. But you may come into some family money as well. Maybe it's an inheritance, Gemini, or some money from the government, or maybe you'll be starting to look into deeper stuff with yourself, your subconscious, what's happening below, what's happening below and beneath, and bringing that up to be dealt with. Okay, so that's the 8th house for you, Gemini. So here's a card for you. Yes, messages. Number 27, the letter message. There's a message coming for you, Gemini, here on this new moon. And so it is likely to do, like I said, with something about your other money. It could be RSPs as well, or something with the government, maybe some help there, but something new happening there. It could be also one other thing about the 8th house. It has to do with the occult, meaning the hidden, the unknown, the supernatural. And so maybe it's new messages like you're meant, Gemini, to be a communicator with like a medium, like a spiritual medium message and things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're starting to learn more about astrology or mediumship or kind of deeper things like that. And then on another note, it could be more like hypnotherapy, psychology, psychotherapy, that kind of thing as well. So the 8th house, I'm saying, it holds a lot of stuff in it. It's a big container. But the 8th house basically is all about transformation of your power. It's like the phoenix rising. Okay, Gemini? So watch for that. All right, Cancer. And Cancer risings and those with their moons in Cancer. Okay, so what does this new moon in Capricorn on January 8th mean for you? Well, Capricorn is all about responsibility and a lot about career stuff. So Cancer, your new moon happens in your 7th house of relationships, your close one-on-ones. So you're having new beginnings in your relationships with your spouse. So for some of you, it could be an engagement or a marriage or a proposal. Something like that is very possible here for you, Cancerians. On another note, it's just about finding compromise, new ways of dealing with your partner and your business partnerships too. It's these close one-on-ones as well. Now, one more thing, Cancer, it could be about your competitors doing something. Maybe they're jealous of you or cause something, I don't know, but like the competitor vibe comes through. So I want you to study your competitors and see what are they doing right and see how you, Cancer, can do it better in your business. All right, so let's pull a card for you, Cancer, to see. Okay, so Cancer 7th house, new moon in Capricorn. We have the book of knowledge. So here we have new knowledge coming up for you. It's hidden knowledge. It hasn't been revealed yet, but new moons mean new beginnings. So watch January 8th, that week, Cancer, you're going to see new knowledge of how to handle these relationships in your life. Okay, so that's very good. Knowledge is power after all. All right, let's check it out for Leo. Leo risings and those with their moons in Leo. The new moon in Capricorn is about work. And I know Leo, lots of you Leos love your little business, don't you? And so here it's great because the new moon is in your 6th house of work and your coworkers and your employees. So there's new beginnings there here. Now, if this is also a good time for you Leos to apply for a job or begin a new job. So that's cool. Your relationships at your work, your business, your career are favorable at this time, as long as you put your ego in check, right? Because Leos can be a big personality. So kind of tap or cool there with the ego and everything will be good at work there with the relationships at your work. This is all about you, Leo, being helpful to others at this time. And also, supervisors like you. Like if you don't have a business and you work somewhere and you work for someone else, well, they like you more. This is a great time to like get on people's good side to maybe get a raise or a promotion or something cool or a new project to do. I don't know, whatever like that, right? So that looks good for you. Okay, Leo, let's see what card comes for you from the power of each chakra. Okay, so there could be a little bit of trouble here with the snake. And I'm going to pull another card just to see what kind of trouble, so that you're aware of what kind of trouble, just to make sure that we know. Okay, so there can be a little conflict. And I think that that was because Leo's with the personality. You just want to make sure that you listen to everybody's opinion and realize there could be things going on that they're not telling you, especially if you own your own business. So make sure everybody's happy. Maybe do a poll, an anonymous poll. Is everybody happy? Ask question, whatever in your poll. I don't know, something like that. But get to the bottom of like why there could be some kind of conflict here. And make sure it's not you, Leo, causing the conflict by accident. I know like you mean well, but sometimes it's important to put away the ego, make the ego sit down over there in the chair for a bit and just receive information, receive data from everybody at work, okay? That's going to help you rise and really capture the essence of the sixth house, okay? Now, Leo, one more thing too. It could be about trouble with, or not trouble, but like conflicts or problems with the health, because the sixth house can also mean your health, new beginnings in your health. And so it depends on your own chart specifically, Leo, but maybe there's a little bit of like your body's trying to tell you something. And if it is, take control of that right away and go get it checked. Okay. Your body is an oracle. So you need to like, make sure that you work on your health. Oh, my kids are having see right when I was saying conflict with the whip. My kids are having trouble fighting with each other. That's kind of funny. But I'm just saying, if it's a health thing and the body's telling you something, get it nipped in the bud right away, Leo. Okay, for this new moon in Capricorn, January 8th, that week. Okay. Virgo rising, and those with their moons in Virgo. This new moon in Capricorn, which is all about work, responsibility, career, and your parents. Okay, so Virgo, this happens in your fifth house. This is actually a pretty good house to have it in. There's new beginnings, new changes with your kids. So for one, some of you might have something with your kids. Maybe some of them are moving back in. They went to university and they're coming home. I don't know. Or they're moving out because they're leaving the nest. There's that. There's changes with the children, new beginnings with the children. And on another note, though, it can mean a lot of fun for you, Virgo. It's about getting into the hobbies, the sports. It can be about your entrepreneurial too. Like if you own a business or you're a solopreneur, something like that, it's all about doing more creative things, because the fifth house is very creative. It's about making things. It's about creating things. So whether that's creating kids, I mean, some of you Virgos might get pregnant or become a grandparent or something like that, right? There's stuff about children, creations, and your little business. It can be about your investments too, new beginnings in your investments. Might be a good time to check your investment portfolio, okay? And maybe make changes there. Okay. And then also getting into these new hobbies, new sports. It's new beginnings there as well. So have fun with this, because the fifth house is a nice house to have things happen in. And so enjoy that as much as you can. I love fifth house stuff. When that happens to me, I'm like, woohoo, party time. Okay, Virgo, so that's good. So let's see for you a card. Okay. For Virgo, we've got some success, the sun success. So that's good, you know, and 3 + 1 = 4, which is home and family and parents and things like that. So there is success in the home with your kids and having fun too, right? The sun always is pleasurable and nice. It could be you're like thinking of having a fun vacation, right? So that could be a thing too, Virgo. So that's good. All right. Libra rising, and those with their moons in Libra. This is in your 4th house of home and family. So there's new beginnings in real estate, new beginnings in the home, new beginnings with your parents, maybe in some way here. It could be you moving. It could be you renovating the home. It could be you buying a new real estate thing. It's also on a deeper level, understanding your family better, Libra, okay? And so your home life changes in some way, these new beginnings. Okay, Libra, so let's see What else? So we've got the woman. Okay, so the woman. Now this could mean the woman being you, a woman, or it could mean the woman in your life. So I need to pull another card for more clarity. Okay, it's the man. Okay, so there's a woman and a man. Could be about your parents, Libra. There's changes with your parents here on this new moon in Capricorn, okay? It could be about you being parents in the home. And you also have the Phoenix rising, which is lifting up from the dark, something in the shadows, lifting up and dealing with that as well. You know, the fourth house can be quite deep, and sometimes it can mean new beginnings of like the parents passing or something like that, Libra, or something like that as well. So for some Libras, it could be that. But definitely it's something that's been buried deep with family issues, and the new moon brings it up to be dealt with, right? The Phoenix rising. All right. All right, now we get to Scorpio. What does this new moon, new beginnings in Capricorn mean for you, January 8th? All right, Scorpio. Well, this is in your third house of communications, knowledge, sharing knowledge. You're going to be more active in forums. You're going to be branded. You're going to be busy too with emails and texts and all sorts of activity with communications. That's what third house, Scorpio. There's a higher involvement for you with your community, neighbors, siblings, marketing yourself, branding yourself. And so that's cool. And let's see, Scorpio, a card for you. Okay, communication. You can't make this stuff up, right? Scorpio, third house, communications. Birds, communication. 1 + 2 = 3, third house. Like, you can't even make this up. So definitely it's a big communication time for you, Scorpio. Communication will help you through everything, sharing knowledge with each other, and just more involvement with your community, your neighbors, your siblings, things like that. So if you haven't talked to your brother or sister for a while, this could be a time, Scorpio, to mend that relationship and get that back going. This is a great time for communicating your brand, your marketing, Scorpio, to the world, especially at work, in your career, your solopreneurship. That's very good indeed. And it'll bring you some nice gifts. All right, Sagittarius rising, and those with their moons in Sagittarius. This new moon in Capricorn, January 8th, all about your work, your responsibility, your career. Well, it happens in your second house of your income, your direct income. So you're examining your attitude about money. There's new beginnings, maybe some new ways to make money at your business or at your career. There's new ways to make money. New gifts can come through here for you. Income increases. That looks nice. But there's also another thing, Sag, that I want to talk about with the second house. It's what's going in your mouth. It's your self-value, and a lot of it has to do with nutrition. You're going to start seeing a lot of stuff all over the place on Netflix, on YouTube, whatever. And it's all about food and what's going in your mouth and all that kind of stuff. And so it could be you having a better relationship with your body through nutrition. Okay, Sag, new beginnings there for you. Responsible nutrition, food is fuel. And as you take care of yourself that way, you're going to be clear in the mind to create new income streams and make more money. So that's cool. Okay, Sag, let's pull a card for you. Feelings. All right. So maybe it's like, how are your feelings about money? Because I told you, Sag, you're examining your attitude about money, making friends with your money. I would look, Sagittarius, at this guy called Ken Honda. He tells you how to make friends with your money. He's so fun to watch too. You might like that. It's your feelings about money. It's your feelings about your self-worth. And it's your feelings about food as well, and nutrition. All right. Next, we get into Capricorn, and this new moon is in Capricorn. This is your first house of self. You're more popular now. You may have changes to your appearance and your habits, Capricorn. This is a time where you're defining your strengths and weaknesses as well. And how do we use our strengths better? And how do we deal with our weaknesses? And so There's just so many changes on a physical, mental, spiritual level with you, Capricorn, with the new moon in Capricorn. This is your time to shine and to make new decisions about the way forward. So that looks very cool indeed, Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn in your first house of self. It's all about you. And so you felt like you've crossed the crossing card. There was pain involved, crossing over the steps to get to the other side. Okay, and dealing with the pain from the past, because this is a new you. The number one, first house of self, that's a new beginning for you. And to get to this part, right? Okay, Capricorn. And so I'm going to give you one more card for that. I'm going to give you one more card for that. And it's about your work. So with the Fox work. So there might have been pain with your career, or you're not sure where to go now with your career. And this is a new beginning for you. So you're defining your strengths and weaknesses, Capricorn, getting over the pain of the past and getting over those stepping stones towards a better career, towards a better life purpose. Your direction, right, might be changing a lot with this new moon in Capricorn. All right, Aquarius rising, and those with their moons in Aquarius. And I am an Aquarius too. So I'm just like you. Hey, my boys want to say hi to everybody, and so I better let them do that so that we can get them going here. Hello. This is Hunter, a Taurus. This is Hayden, a Virgo. This is Hayden, a Virgo. So Aquarius, this new moon, new beginnings in Capricorn happens in our 12th house. The 12th house is all about, it's a deeper thing. It's getting ready for the first house when the new moon's going to happen next month in Aquarius. Okay. So we're getting ready for that. It's like a racehorse resting until our new moon, our new beginning in the first house happens in February. Okay. I wanted to say that because with now as we're reviewing the events that have happened in the last few months, we're reviewing all those events. The new information that was hidden is coming through so that we can make a better decision when our time comes in February. Okay. Suppressed talents, suppressed intuition also comes through as well. And so the 12th house is also help from the angels. So if you like angels like I do, you'll see a lot more guardian angel activity, angelic stuff happening around you, and you got help from the angels, help and support, okay, from the higher vibrational frequencies. Okay. Another thing too for Aquarius, you might be involved with someone who's in the hospital or some kind of institution or something like that. Okay. So Aquarius, let's see a card for you. Oh, and we've got the star card. So everything's going to turn out. You know, the 12th house can be a little bit difficult, but if we focus on our suppressed talents, our hidden stuff that maybe we're not showing the world enough, this is a good time to like really see that kind of stuff, right? And so make it come forward, shine a light. The 12th house can also be about how we self-sabotage ourselves. So it's like the star card can shine a light on quitting bad things that we do, right? And stuff like that as well. So that looks good. Pisces, 11th house. This is about your social circles, your friends, your network. So these new beginnings in Capricorn means that you're going to have new money from career, new social events to go to, maybe being more humanitarian as well. And so having new friends, it could be money floating in from your career too, down to you. The 11th house is nice to have a new moon in, especially in Capricorn, which is the business side of things, the work. So it could be something new going on with your work. Maybe you're getting a raise. Maybe you're getting some new money trickling in, or maybe you're changing your networks in some way. It would be a good time for you, Pisces, to review your goals and to review your hopes and dreams for the future. That'd be good for you too. Vision boards might be a good thing for you as well.
All right, Pisces, and we get the key solutions for you, number 33. So there is a lot of aha moments coming for you, and there is new solutions, I think, through new groups, associations, and solutions through networking. The key is always a nice card to get in the Lenormand. It shows a yes, you know, a problem-solving sort of card. So that looks good for you, Pisces.
All right. So there we go. That's how to boost our business with the new moon in Capricorn. All right. And so I also have a new course that's for free, a mastermind on divination decoded. So check out www.transformwithtrina.com to take that little mini course. It's a video with 2 handouts, your number decoder and your age decoder, and then how to read the cards a little more deeper. So check that out. It's for free. Might as well. Knowledge is power. I'm Trina, your intuitive guide from Peace River, Alberta, helping you navigate life's energies. And I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye-bye.